Okay, so I got the pattern on the one door here. You can kind of see the difference with both doors now, what I'm trying to do here. So I think this thing is going to be a two-piece deal. The top half is done and the bottom half will be a separate part here. I'm just debating on whether, I could stick out here quite a bit. I think I might make something. So you can see the idea here, right? Like, I want to be able to get up into the bed here and not have remote controls falling down through there. And also it gives you a spot to, I don't know, keep stuff when you're in bed. Not sure what, but anyway. It kind of seals this area though, so that you're not having things fall through, which is kind of nice. Okay. So this is pretty darn tight in there. It's real tight. I think we gotta shorten that up a little. Well, there's still gonna have to be a gap between the bed and this thing. Okay, so I think this is the final design. I tried this door the other way, but the problem is if the door comes down like this, then if the wind blows it shut, it's going to crash into here, wreck everything. So we're just going to go with a hinge like that. So if the door shuts, that'll shut. Okay. Let's make another pattern. Okay, well, I got this one on the run here now. It's looking okay, I think. So, okay, so I got this thing in. Bracket here, bracket there. It's 3/4. It's really solid. You can see that in there. So that's a better spot. So. Hopefully the tape will hold it. So I decided to cut the panel in half and do the top window half and then the bottom half separate with that board across there so that the shade would have a stop at the board. So I'm just checking everything for fit here with some scrap 1/4 inch plywood I had. Look at this. $40.80 for one sheet of 1/4 inch oak plywood. I didn't want that sheet because it's got a flaw, but we're getting two. It's a beautiful morning in Minnesota. Imagine that, 70 degrees. Let's get going. guys see the problem here? Son of a gun. Right there. This is too low. It's got to be up. How did that, like, the whole thing? Son of a bitch. I got to recut this board now. Completely from scratch. Well, it was the upper part that was off. I cut the split too low. So I'm going to take that off now. That should fix it. Well, that's the day. It's 5:30. I've been working on this since, I don't know, 8 a.m. So I'm bushed. Time to relax. See you tomorrow. Well, it's 66 degrees already in Minnesota here, and May 6th, 66 degrees. Wow, okay, kind of all the jive.
Here's what I found.
The 666 energy in May 6th is unlocking your highest path, it says. Okay. We're going to have fun today. This is kind of the fun part. You know, we can build out these boxes here. By the way, this is our vintage shirt with the old logo. Still like it. We still use this logo all over the place. And then this is the new logo here on my Yeti cup. But hey, check out the merch over at our website, www.cyclonecustom.com. We also have an Amazon store. All the stuff you see in these videos is in the Amazon store. If it's not in there yet, I'm working on getting it all in there. But you'll know when you look at the video descriptions which ones have stuff in the Amazon store. And I'm trying to put links to everything that I put in this build on the videos themselves and in the Amazon store, and sometimes I get stuff from other places too. It's not all Amazon, but so check it out, man. You know, it helps us out. The links are affiliate links. I try to look for the cheapest price I can on this stuff, but still quality goods, and we get a little tiny commission if you buy it using one of our links. So appreciate it. Let's get going on this. Okay, let's glue it. It's a lot easier once you get that first piece in. So right here I'm putting together the plywood boxes. So I cut the plywood yesterday, and so this is like the inner box, so you'll never see the edge of this. That's why I get away with the plywood. Here I'm gluing up the back cover on it. So for the outer box, I'm cutting solid oak wood here, and the method I'm using right here to get all the pieces the same length is, see, I just stack the piece on there, push it up, pull the blade down, and push it right up to the blade, and I know they're exactly the same size. And I got it laid out here just to show you guys what's going on at the house here. These guys, I hired them to put down all this rock. We've been working on getting these gardens figured out for a long time. We got them all ready to go, so they're laying the rock down. The hard part is, I'll show you, the hard part is in back here. They got to get the rock all the way up there. So, should look nice though. Well, we worked our cans off on this. All new plastic. It's actually landscape fabric. That little spot I don't care for, but the rest of it's pretty good. Some of this is used, but most of it's new. And then all this is new. So we're gonna glue these up, I think, first. You know, I'm just butt joining this. It's not any big deal. No dowels, no nothing, just a butt joint. I think it's time for some lunch. I gotta get rid of the safety glasses. Let's hang this up. There we go. All right, honey, I'm going back out. Good lunch. Thanks. See ya. Okay. So, we got all this stuff glued. What are we gonna do while we're waiting for the drying? Take 2 hours to dry. See how the rock guys are doing here. Oh, they're getting there now. They got that left side's all done up there. They got looking good. And they're working on the right side here. So this has been 5 hours already. Fly. I don't know why he's on my board. I forgot to say it. Let's rock. Okay, get these out of the clamps. So that'll be on there like that. So I'm marking for dowels after I got everything cut, and then here's a dowel jig that I use. You've seen this before. I'm just drilling out the holes for the dowels right now. Well, let's go ahead and glue this up. Hey guys, another day. It's 55 degrees now in Minnesota, but it's supposed to get up into the 70s. Next week in the 80s, we like that. So we got everything glued up yesterday. So let's take it out of the clamps and we'll have to sand it. Today is probably going to be a lot of sanding, I think. Because we built a lot of stuff yesterday. Let's do this. Setting all the nails now. Set them and fill them. Alexa, turn on all the lights. Good job. Yesterday we made some real progress. We got these pockets all routed. They got that routed and all this stuff sanded, and we made some progress. It took a long time. It was a lot of sanding. Anyway, today I feel like I need to router a little bit more on this. I kind of think I want to round over this edge here. Because, here's the doors, which we got them done yesterday too. So here's the doors, and they'll just open up like that. And I just feel like maybe it would look cool with that rounded over on the top. So can we do that, round that over, and then we gotta sand like crazy on all this stuff. Some more. Just, like some of these edges get a little bit burnt from the router. So we'll get those done. And then I think we can start mounting stuff onto the panels here. And I don't know, I feel like there's no reason why the upper panel couldn't get mounted too, and just kind of figure out what's going on there. So let's get going. Okay, so check this out. There's a big gap right there. I don't like it. So we're gonna try to get rid of it. I think what Mercedes does is they have the door jut in right here so that, the handle's kind of in a inset area. Doesn't work for me at all though. Right. The old thumbnail trick. There we go. Find a board for this now. I'm basically looking over here in my wood pile. And And none of these are very long is the problem. Up here, I guess the ones that are skinny. I don't know, this looks hard to cut. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, here we go. That's the ticket. I don't know if this is going to be kind of a difficult thing to cut. I don't know. Here, let's just try it. So, it should just fit in here, right? In theory. There we go. That'll work. I like it. Okay. I think I'll just probably glue that in like that. And then let's see what the back side looks like. Well, this side's pretty flush. Hopefully you can see that okay. I mean, I think so. I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll look good, I think. Kind of matches the round here and round there. That's round, it's all round, so good. Okay. It's 93 degrees out here and it's only May 11th in Minnesota. I mean, that never happens. I got these all done here today. Glued up anyways. So I still got to put the backs on, but I'm hot. I'm going in where there's air conditioning. All right, I'm doing these without the dowels, because I want to position them exactly where I want to position them, because these things are kind of some angle cuts on them, and they're just kind of a pain to make. So we're gonna just give her hell like that. That ain't going nowhere. I hope. Got the fan on today. It's another scorcher, 90 degrees. But we don't mind. Okay, Okay, so I just got this glued here. Cute little handles on there. Don't you love it? Those weren't easy to make. I just used the belt sander and kind of shaped them. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out, what tools to put where in these things. And I kind of semi got it figured out. So I'm going to start making some racks for this stuff. Here, I'll show you a little closer what I'm thinking of. So I'm put the sockets along the inside there. I wasn't able to fit the 10 millimeter in, but I do have it in 1/4 inch drive. So I don't know. Hopefully that's okay. That's a pretty common one. There's still some room in that box for some stuff, which I have stuff. And then over here in this one, screwdrivers and a few wrenches. You know what? I still got my whole wrench set to put in here. Damn it. See, I've got a little outline I've drawn, and I've drilled some clearance holes. So we'll just get this line back up again. Right there. I wish I could clamp it, but I can't. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just try drilling some holes and hold it. I had to shut her down and pull everything in. Raining like a banshee out here. Yeah. Rotation. As long as it doesn't hail. My watch is going nuts here. And now it's coming down pretty good. Coming down in sheets over there. Close this door. It's coming in on the floor. Well, they're still yapping about it on there, but it's past us at least. And the sun's back out. Yeehaw. Blue sky over there. So I think we're out of the woods. Let's get back into it. Hey guys, today is a big day. Last night I put the finish on the light colored stuff. Today we're going to put the stain on the dark colored, and then we got to varnish the whole thing. So it's going to take a while to get a finish on all this. Like when I started this, I didn't realize how many pieces there'd be to it, but it's pretty cool. It's looking good. I'll tell you what, putting that antiquing, well, what do they call it? Pickling. The pickling stain on this lighter colored stuff, it's an art. It's a real art. I've shown it before, and yeah, refer back to some of my older videos if you want to see how I do the white pickling stain, but it's fun. I've been working on putting finish on this. 3 coats takes a while, both sides. Looking good though. Still drying, but check it out. There's that side. Boom. Huh? Oh. Okay, here's what I came up with here. I just screwed that piece in right there. I feel like it should be a little tighter, but, and then this thing just, so it won't bump back and forth and make a bunch of noise. Should be all right, I think. So let's put the panel on. So you can see in there that carpet, which I kind of like. That when you look in there, you see that. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue on this panel, and I'm gonna use this Gorilla Glue, which I've used before. We don't need much glue, I tell you. Tiny little bit all the way around the edge. And that be it. Now, I don't want this to squirt out. So I'm kind of going easy on the glue here. So that's it. And then I'm gonna put something heavy on it. Okay. Good. So this is all the products I used on this thing, and I'll put links down below. Magnetic door catches. These are the little mini jewelry box hinges. Here's my non-mortise hinge. I got some knobs here. And then, all the polyurethane and stuff I used. So, yeah, that's about it. I think we're ready to start assembling now, finally. Let's do this. Let's start out with this one. I already put the magnet on. I threw those handles on there. Makes it much easier to grab these things and pull them down, you know. It's just like, okay, now there's something to grab onto there. I like that better. It's just a peel and stick thing. I'm gonna put it on this other window too, because, you know, it's like, how do you grab that and get, you know, I got one on this over here too that, you know, we never know how to grab it, and so that'll work good. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Oh, I love those gas struts we put in, which I'll show you in another video. So check this out here. Here's our curtains, and they look very good. And then here's our little storage compartment here for whatever, remote control, glasses. And then here's our door handle. And then down here is our toolbox. So we got all our screwdrivers, we got our Allen wrenches, we've got an ohm meter, multimeter, pliers and stuff on that side, tape measure. And then over on this side is the same thing up above. And down in this toolbox we got sockets, wrenches, and pliers and cutters and stuff. So it's pretty good. And then up here is a so if this is closed, of course, you know, it's like here's me, it's just right at eye level. So I can put my phone up on the charger and it stays there, and my watch right here. And we have our charger for our stuff at night. So I'm pretty happy. It turned out nice. Oops. And so anyway, Gary Schultz from Cyclone Custom Vans. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.